everyone. Welcome back to Storytime with Miss Ceci. I hope you're all doing well and having a great start to 2021. Today I want to share another fun story with you. It is called Welcome to Bobville, the city of Bobs. This story is by Jonah and it's illustrated by Bob Steak. Welcome to Bobville. Once there was a place called Bobville where everyone was named Bob. Could you imagine living somewhere where everyone was named the same name? That seems tricky. In Bobville, where everyone was named Bob, everyone looked exactly the same. Wow. They're all wearing name tags that say, "Hi, my name is Bob." Of course, sometimes this made things confusing. When everyone looks exactly the same, how do you tell each other apart? How do you even know who you are? For the Bobs of Bobville, the answer was simple. You're Bob, just like everyone else. Bob? Asks the teacher. And so many hands go up, 'cause everyone's named Bob. On the one hand, this was great because, well, you never had to memorize anyone's name. You just knew it in advance. On the other hand, life could get a little dull. "Hi, how are you, Bob?" "Oh, you know, same old, same old." "How are you, Bob?" This Bob looks a little bored. But mostly, these Bobs just loved being exactly the same. Every day, the Bobs of Bobville all got up at exactly the same time. They ate the same food, and they had the same hobbies. Oh my, that is a lot of the same. I don't know about you, but I think if we all lived in the same place, woke up at the same time, ate the same thing, and did exactly the same things, I think I'd get a little bored. Oh my goodness, they thought the same thoughts. If one Bob was thinking, "I'd rather be fishing," you could bet your life that all the other Bobs were thinking that too. My goodness. Bob Shallow Dish Pizza, baked fresh monthly. Vote Bob for County Dog Catcher. Tunnel of Bob. Have you tasted Bob Fancy Ice Cream? Now in vanilla and vanilla. Bob Hound. Yield for Bob's. Bobville Airport, next exit. Vote Bob for Nuance Tax Collector. And look, what are all the Bobs thinking about? Going fishing. Fishing, 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 fishing. My goodness. They listened to the same music. They went to the same movies. They read the same books. They even went to bed at exactly the same time and had the same dreams. I don't like it. I don't like that. And they all agreed on everything, especially this. They did not like anyone, can you guess? Not named Bob. They had heard on the news that such people existed. BNN breaking Bob news. More people not named Bob discovered. My goodness, look at these people. They're not named Bob. Do they look like the other characters named Bob? Do they look like the people of Bobville? Or the Bobs of Bobville? They don't. They look different. And we know sometimes people are scared of things that are different. People not named Bob had never been a problem until one very interesting day. There was a certain Bob who woke up a little later than all the other Bobs, thinking, I'm sick of the name Bob. I want to change it to Bruce. Look at the Bobs' faces. How do you think they're feeling? Shocked? Sad? Confused? So he did. And also, he thought, I think I'll gel my hair today. And so he did. And I hate these clothes. I want new, colorful ones. And so he ordered some. He just felt like it, you know? Bob is starting to change. Well, Bruce, I should say, excuse me. Bruce is changing. The next time he left the house, he looked different from all the Bobs in Bobville. Hello, my name is Bruce. And of course, his name was now Bruce. How do you think everyone in Bobville is going to react to Bruce? This did not go over well. What kind of name is Bruce? All the Bobs shouted. It's not Bob. And what's with those weird clothes? Uh-oh, the Bobs are not happy. A town council was formed to discuss the matter. It was decided that the person formerly known as Bob should be kicked out of town. How would you feel if you were Bruce and you wanted to just change your name and change your clothes because you were bored and you wanted to be different? But the Bobs didn't like it. They didn't want to let it happen. I think I'd be sad if I were Bruce. I just want to be myself. So Bruce was booted out of Bobville while the Bobs got busy building a wall. After all, they needed to make sure this Bruce or Bryce or whatever he called himself couldn't get back in. A wall would also be useful for keeping out other not Bobs. The wall says Bobs only. Uh-oh. But guess what? Who is Bruce going to meet? All of those non-Bobs we saw on the news. Turns out there was a big, exciting world outside of Bobville. And while the Bobs of Bobville lived behind the huge wall they'd built around themselves, what's going on outside their wall? It looks like a fun party with all these different unique characters. And look at the Bobs' faces. How do you think they feel now? Surprised. Maybe a little jealous? But Bruce, he lived happily ever after. And that is the story of the Bobs of Bobville. I hope you like that one. We have it here at the library. You can come check it out anytime you want. Have a great afternoon, friends.